So I got the opportunity to work with a new company that is Great Video Maker, and they sent me out their brand new Pro light, the SD300C Pro. It is a full RGB and bicolor light, and in today's video we will be comparing it to the Amaran 300C. First, we're gonna compare build quality, then lighting effects, and finally the price. As a bonus, I'm gonna show you the results of a performance test performed by GVM where they tested color accuracy and also output power. Let's dive in. All right, let's jump right in and talk about the build quality. This light is built like a tank. It's heavy, it feels bulky, but it's well designed. And I'm not saying that heavy is a bad thing. I think having a little weight is actually a good thing, because when you're working with people that may have never worked on set or you work with for the first time and they don't know anything about equipment, they just start grabbing things out your car and they handle things a certain type of way. And if it feels and looks cheap, they may handle it that way. So when you have a light that has some weight to it, it has a nice design, it looks sophisticated, they'll handle it with a little bit more respect. You know what I mean? So nobody won't break your stuff. So this light definitely has a quality look to it. It feels quality. I like this grid here on the back, and there's another this grid up here under the bottom. The fan is actually there, and this light I'm sure gets very good ventilation. This GVM emblem right here, logo, it lights up when you turn the light on. This, like I said, this light is very nicely built. I can't complain. All the buttons and knobs and stuff are right here on the back of this back panel. Like I said, it's very easy to get to everything. I mean, it's nothing like kind of keeping you from having access to this area, which I definitely think this is well designed. But overall, yeah, I think this is a great design. In comparison to the Amaran 300C, I thought that this light was lighter, but as I pick them both up, and obviously I don't have the reflector on this light, I feel like they're about the same weight. For some reason, I felt like the Amaran 300C was lighter, but I'm probably wrong there. But yeah, so build quality, I got to give, I do like this design. I like the fact that it's, you know, when you're doing that adjustment, it's pretty easy with the Amaran as far as like angling the light. I mean, it's not bad with this as well. One thing I don't like about this design is these knobs. I don't like the two knob setups. I like one. It could have been here, just one, easy to angle. You ain't got to worry about trying to twist two in this heavy soft box trying to fall over on you. You just twist one, loosen enough to kind of like get it angled, tighten it back up, you done. This you got to do two. I don't really like that, but it's not a biggie. But as far as build quality, for looks, I say GVM has a better look. I think the Amaran has a little better functionality. So, you know, take that for what it is. Now we're gonna take a look at the back panel. Okay, this your on and off switch. This your DC in. This is your DMX in and your DMX out. This knob is your intensity and selector for the menu system. This is your CCT and your GM knob. You have your mode, menu, back, and your cool button, which I think turns on and off your fan. You can use the selector knob to go through your menu. You just press it in to make the selection. That's basically it for the functionality of the back panel. I'm gonna spin the light around. As you can see, GMV added a V mount to the light. So now you can actually mount your battery to the light via V mount, which I think is a good addition, because I think the previous lights did not have it. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a performance test. Right now the light is at 3%, which I think is, I mean, this room is dark, but That is really bright. So I'm gonna go ahead and bump it up to, that is 10%. That is 30%. That is about 50%. That is about 75, and that's 100%. So here we are inside the app. Right now the light is at 10,000 Kelvin. I don't know why, but let me go ahead and go to 5600. So that's 5600 Kelvin. And as you can see, it already has some pre-programmed temperatures here, 3200, 4300. It even has like a dimming curve. So that's pretty cool. Got a little S curve there. And then, like I said, you can control your intensity down there. But that's not what we're here. We're here to test out some of these features. So let's go ahead and go to RGB. You go through and change, look at some of these colors. Tell me what you guys think. Like I said, this light is at 3%. This is really bright. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go to some of the effects. Let's go to candle. Go to cop car. Let's go to party. This is probably my least favorite. I don't know that. I guess. I mean, it's going through the party colors, but the way that it's cycling through, I don't know if I like that. All right, so let's go. What's another favorite? Let's do fireworks. I don't know about that one either. Okay, so another cool feature that I noticed that you have source matching. So you can go here and say, for instance, you are in a room with tungstens. You can right now set the tungsten. You can go to halogen. You can go to candle. You can go to sunrise, sunset. And you can just change, you know, the temperature there if you need to. Daylight. So you just can quickly match lights or match the temperature of wherever you at. Another cool feature that this light has is this rhythm effect. Basically, it has a spot here where you can set the BPM and the light will move to that rhythm, or you can actually upload a song and the light will move to that rhythm. But yeah, so that is some of the features of this light. After comparing these two lights when it comes to lighting effects, I got to give the edge to the GVM when it comes to Kelvin. GVM has 2,000 to 10,000 Kelvin range, where the Amaran has 2,500 to 7,500 Kelvin range. I like the fact that I can go as low as 2,000 and as high as 10,000 here, because the camera I'm shooting on goes as high as 10K, and I think it drops to like 1,500. So when you're trying to do that contrast of cool and warm tones, if you can get all the way up to 10K and then all the way down to 2,000, I mean that's really good as far as like having that contrast. So you can have 2 of these lights or 3 of these lights and really like dial in a certain type of look. But as far as effects, I got to give the edge to Amaran, because the way that they have their effects program, I just think that they are more true to the actual effect. For instance, the cop effect, it really looks like the police lights. The television flickers the way you would think it would do. The candle is very natural looking. So I think GVM needs to work on the programming of those effects. I don't know if there's some type of update they can do later in the future, but that would be nice for them to do. Outside of that, I got to give the edge to the Amaran when it comes to light effects, and I give the edge to GVM when it comes to the Kelvin range. The GVM SD300C right now is on sale for $499. It's normally priced at $549. The Amaran 300C is $569. So if you do want to get yourself some savings, you can save about 70 bucks by going with the GVM SD300C. It's up to you as far as which one, but if you want to save some money, there you go. So I'm gonna leave you guys with one last test. This is a comparison between the two in an interview setup, a one light setup. I just want to see how these two lights perform when it comes down to skin tones and also output power as far as light, and just kind of get an idea, you know, how it handles, because most of us shoot with one lights a lot of times with these type of videos, YouTube videos and interview style. Obviously you can use, you know, multiple lights, but you can get a lot done with one light. So we want to see if this light can perform as well as the Amaran 300C, and I'm gonna let you guys see that video right now. All right, let's dive into the color accuracy and brightness test performed by Amaran using a light meter. If you look at the first half of the chart, Amaran was more consistent at 2700, 5500, and 6500 Kelvin, while GVM was more consistent at 3500, 4500, and 7500 Kelvin. The biggest difference was the brightness level comparison, where if you look at the chart, GVM was brighter in every Kelvin temperature value. Thank you guys for tuning in with me on this comparison video. I like both of these lights. I think the GVM has its perks. I think Amaran has its great ecosystem. I'm gonna end up keeping this light. It's gonna probably be on a lot of shoots. They're gonna be working together. So like I said, it's really up to you when it comes down to which light you select. Both have very similar features. I give a slight edge to Amaran because to me, it probably has a better ecosystem. I haven't tested out any other lights from GVM. Maybe they'll send me more and I'll be able to kind of like use it with the app and just kind of get a feel for it. But like I said, it's up to you. You know, pick the light that works best for you, and just get really good at using your tools. If you found this video helpful and you decided to purchase the GVM 300C, go to the description of this video. I have an affiliate link GVM provided me. It gives you guys a little discount. It gives me a little small percentage of the sale. It keeps the channel growing. It also motivates me to continue to create more content like this. If you do click the link, I appreciate it. And I'm definitely gonna see you guys in the next video. Thank you again. It's your boy Tony Fair from Teflon Media. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, I'm out.